Tonight here at South Lakes High School, we have one of our favorite nights of the year, a very special night where we bring all of our 10th grade IB middle years personal projects together. It's a 10th grade project, and some extend beyond 10th grade, back into 9th grade. We also have all of our IB art installations up for display. So really what is it's an exposition of the creativity, the insight, the inquiry, and just the brilliance of young adults and high school students.
Well, I've always liked to draw blueprints, so I just decided to take a step further and make an actual model. My favorite part would probably be designing the rooms, because I'm more about design than like math, sort of, so I didn't really like the construction, but it was more about like choosing what the rooms are going to be and like what to wallpaper them with, and I'm really happy how it turned out, because I didn't actually expect that I would be able to complete it, but it was good, so I was pleased with the result.
Our project was making fleece blankets for the homeless. We learned the causes of homelessness, and we thought this was a great idea because every Sunday I go down and help the people out in downtown DC, so we thought that we could use this as another way to help them.
Behind me is 2 years of artwork. It all has to do with math. I incorporate math into my art, and it's all unified by the theme of chaos. This big painting, it's a visual representation of a two-sided limit, which is a calculus term. It has to do with approaching a whole in a function from both sides, and you get infinitely and infinitely close, but you never actually get there. And then the way I painted this, I incorporated fluids, which I find very random and chaotic, and I used that to my advantage, and I actually had them all in one piece and then mixed paint and water and dumped it on there with obstacles, and so it left a random trail even though I had an organized beginning, and that is how chaos was used to put the aesthetics into this piece.
I work in found objects, and basically each piece is symbolic and every object has a meaning. I find my objects everywhere and anywhere. Some are from my grandparents' house. I find stuff at thrift stores and along the road and really anywhere. And when I make a piece, I just lay everything out and I'll pick and choose what I like, and I'll put it together, and I'll think of the meaning, and then finally I'll come up with something, and then it clicks, you know, and then I kind of puzzle with it, and I'll look at it and I'll think, okay, how can I make this better? And eventually I end up somewhere and I'm really happy with it and I like it. And yeah, that's kind of how most of my pieces go. I'm influenced by my surroundings, by my opinions, by things I see and things I experience.
The concept of my project is that everyone deserves a chance to love whoever or whatever they want to. I chose 2 life-size sculptures because I felt like if it's like life-size, it'll be more effective at conveying the message. Like, it's really hard to ignore something that's that big. And I chose people because it's easier for people to relate to things that look like themselves. You know, it makes them think that it's more relevant to them.
My project is a charity fashion show raising money for Amy's Amigos, my Relay for Life team, which is in honor of a friend Amy who passed away from an inoperable brain tumor, and the Best Buddies organization here at South Lakes. What I really loved about this project is that it truly was personal to me. I am in love with fashion and music and performing in general, so being able to direct a show was absolutely stunning and amazing. I've been looking forward to this since 8th grade, since I heard about the MYP projects. And I'm so great that I got to do it at South Lakes High School and hopefully start a tradition here.
You know, the primary facets of the IB program is student-directed research and inquiry. And if you're here tonight and you see the depth and creativity of these projects, pretty much that captures the essence of the International Baccalaureate program.